YouTube, the dojo is open with the Shogun himself. Dojo in the house. And I said in the house. Whatever. What's going on? As you can see on my screen and in the title, we are doing a Summer Leona showcase video. She is a fun unit. She's a fun unit. I enjoy using her. I love looking at the animations. Her ultimate is awesome. They did some really good sprite work with her. Is she a must pull unit? Not at all. Is she a fun pull unit? Hell yes. Excuse my language, but yes. She's definitely a fun unit to play with. She has some decent hit counts, and she's the, I want to say, the newest ice physical DPS that we've had in a long time. I don't remember what our last ice physical DPS unit was, but she definitely has some decent damage for an ice physical DPS damage dealer. We will be going over the her skills. We're going over the build that I use for her. This build, I did have some help with this build. Shout out to well, I already called them out, so I'm not gonna do it again because then they're gonna start saying things. Sorry there was no pull video. I actually didn't expect to pull her. I was actually saving up summons for the 3.5 anniversary. I know, weird anniversary to save up for, but I mean, I got the tickets and lo and behold, she came home. So I'm happy. I took her back from Tweaks. I stole her, right? You know what I'm saying? I had to court my woman. All right, that's a joke, by the way. That's a joke. Anywho, let's get into her build. All right, first things first, we're gonna go over her skills. So first is Pressure Splash. Charge and deal a medium front area ice combo attack. And then we have Dolphin Smash. Instantly close the gap for a wide area ice combo attack. And then we have Dragon Wave. Frontal long range ice combo attack with a wave around the unit. And then the last skill, which is her ultimate, Dream Ride Stream, powerful ice combo attack to all enemies. So her skills actually combo very well into each other. I know that the combo that I've been using is Dolphin Smash into Dragon Wave and then into Pressure Splash to finish it off, just to like try to maximize her DPS, just to, like it says, instantly close the gap. So if you're fighting a boss or whatever enemies you're fighting, you don't want to, in my personal opinion, use Dragon Wave first, because it does involve her jumping up and then slamming down and then actually doing a Hadouken out in the general direction of the enemy. You actually want to be close so that you're getting all of the hits in. And then we're going to go over to her traits. So, Twin Aqua Marine Bump. 2 weapons equipped. Ice physical attack damage plus 40%. Damage cap 8,000. When enemy has ice resistance 10 or more. Resistance minus 50 and deal damage. Chance to boost the damage to 200% to guarding enemies when regular attacking. A beach ball will rarely ... So, what that means is the beach ball or rarely. So you see this Deborn and this Pockle here. Randomly, her basic attack will switch, and it'll either be the Pockle or the Deborn. I don't know which one does more damage because I haven't really tested for that. But it's a very, very cool animation. It's very funny. Like, you're just throwing a beach ball and the next thing you know, it's like, oh, that's a Pockle. All right. Next, we have Catching Waves. 10 seconds after battle start, give all allies wave buff. Slightly restore HP, skill / ice damage plus 50%. Or big wave buff. Greatly restore HP, skill / ice damage plus 30%. Damage cap plus 4,000. Re-give one of the buffs every 20 seconds. This is purely up to RNG. Like it says, re-give one of the buffs every 20 seconds. Most battles don't tend to last that long, depending on, like, you know, who you're running her with and how well your DPS is. So this is, I feel like it'd be more or less for like multi-wave stages. You know how you which wave buff you get. So, and she, like I said, she does perform well. Like, in terms of like DPS, she is fun. So if you are fighting a whole bunch of enemies that are resistant to ice, because she does also have a, if they're a 10 or more resist, she drops that resistance by 50%. So if they're 15% resistant, she'll take that away, and it's like, I think 40 or 30%, she'll make it negative, and she'll just go ham. Right, and now onto the skills that I put on her. So obviously, wholeness of body, greatly restore unit HP, recovery from poison, blind, and cure. Then buoyed spirit, receive an incapacitated ally, revive an incapacitated ally, and give that ally a physical attack. Damage plus 30% physical damage taken, minus 30% buff, restores 50% of HP once per wave. Now, I will say, I personally wish that they would have had key release. I just like key release more. That's just me. All right, here we go. So I have attack up 3 and 4, and then I also have fighting spirit 4, and then heroism up 3. So heroism up 3, a critical up 1, 2, and 3, and then I also have both aim vitals. Now, the reason I have this is because she does have auto crit, which we'll get to in a second. Proud Force, critical hits recover HP. Obviously, chance of evading physical attacks. Ocean Slayer, give physical attacks anti-soldier, fish, dragon, stone, and stone type, which saves a whole bunch of SC, so you just have to teach your extra slayers. Special boost, obviously this goes into Ocean Slayer. It gives the anti-type damage effect plus 50%. Auto crit, which again works with critical up 1, 2, 3, and both of the aim vitals. Proud Force. Then we have Auto Haste, Great Vacation, Awaken, Ardor, critical hits plus 10% at max HP, which again, Proud Force criticals recover HP. So the more she's critting, the more HP she's getting. And at max HP, she of course still has a 10% crit buff. Ice Drive, Ice High Drive, Ice Mega Drive. Then we also have Ice Attack Raise, 3, Ice Critical Raise, again going into that whole thing of just continuously critting. Pose of Glory, when defeating an enemy, slightly recover SCT. Pose of Honor, when defeating an enemy, recover MP. Again on multi-wave stages. Pirate's Feast, so that after your first stage, I don't have quick trigger on her, but like I have a extra 4 SC. I would normally run like Spirit Breath just so that when I use her wholeness of body, I still get that SCT regen on like the first stage. But this one recovers all SCT at the end of battle, so multi-wave stages, you're starting off with full stocks. Goddess Kiss, regular attacks have a chance to absorb 2% of damage dealt as MP. Dual wield, Claw Boost, Claw High Boost, Claw Mega Boost, Ultimate Boost 3. Decoy Sharp Eyes, when using an attack skill, use 3% of MP for damage, plus 50%. More crits. I am not, I'll say this right now, she does have, like, you know, physical damage to enemies and break plus 30%, and then breaker. This boosts her break level. Her break, I'm gonna say, like, we have Murrin. If you don't have Murrin and you have Merity, they're still going to be your main breakers. But if you're running them with her, you will get, you know, an extra 30% damage to enemies in break if you're running her with an actual breaker. I also have Giant Killing 2. Skill and special damage to bosses plus 20%. Damage cap plus 2,000. Key alignment, Twin Grapple Claw, Glassy, Beach Break, and Aerial. And that is essentially the build that I'm running on her. Essentially, it's just to maximize her crit and like her strength. Of course, everything's like kind of going into each other. I'm obviously gonna show it in action. I think I have her hitting for around, I want to say like 31k, and then when she's like fully enabled with Tim Kelly and Sarah, she can get upwards to like 41k, which I will be showing. So first I'm going to show her solo, and then I'm going to show her with you know, the 2 enablers in the game. So let's go. And we are back. Now if you're wondering why G-Lu Kill is here, it's specifically so that she can give us Honey Elixir. She has Elder King Mask, so she's not going to be doing anything, and I took off all of her spells, so she won't be doing any damage. She also doesn't have any equips, again, beyond Elder King Mask, which is specifically to stop her from casting seals. The arc that I'm running on her, which does very well, is going to be RC Guardian. Physical attack crit damage plus 40%. Physical attack criticals deal an extra ice attack. Fire resistance plus 20. And you, of course, get 20% resistance to fire and ice. But yeah, so this is definitely a great arc to run on her. I also have Appel Nexus, but since again I'm trying to make this as free to play as possible, I won't be using this arc specifically for her. The claws that I am using, not the claws, but I'm using 2 claws on her. Of course, I'm using her paid, and then I am using Sea King's Claw Nanogrea, which critical rate of ice criticals plus 3%, critical damage plus 15%, and then we have ice attack damage cap plus 15, plus 1500, and then during 50 plus hit combos, damage plus 30%, break plus 50%, and then Hell's Sovereign Ring, physical damage cap plus 1000, special damage cap plus 1500. When a sword or claw is equipped, all attribute attack plus 7%. So this is the build that I'm using. There are some other claws that you can use. Let me make sure that I have it to because with her you can also get this from the event once you do the first stage of hunting, which is during 50 hit combos, damage plus 8%, which is kind of like this. I believe that both of these stack, and then you also have the Sacred Claw, but I'm just using these 2 for right now. All right, so let's begin. And this will be like, this is going to be her solo, so this is just her damage. Her potential, like, just being showed off by herself without her being fully innate. So, bop. And then the combo that I'm going to use, like I said before, is going to be Dolphin Smash, Dragon Wave, and then Pressure Splash. So, close the gap. Hitting for roughly around 30k, and then see it on you, 30k. Hadouken! And that was roughly around 30k. That was without like any enabling and just having full stocks. So like very high burst damage potential. If you do run Spirit Breath on her, you can like recover SCT, like if you're like on a boss stage and you just want to pump out some more damage. You have like a healer healing your units, you'll get SCT back from that. So now let's go with her with some actual teammates now. Yeah, let's get it. And now we're here with the full team that we're going to be using, which would be Sarah and Tinkeli, the best offensive enablers in the game. And yeah, I don't think there's really anything else that needs to be said. So let's begin. Trying to keep the video short. I don't want it to be too long. I actually do have places to, well, not places. I do have some plans. So I definitely wanted to get a video out. So I'm sort of rushing, which is why this is kind of, I don't want to say it's all over the place, but yeah. So here we go. I'm going to go through the whole process of enabling. So first thing, ooh, look at that form. First thing we're going to do, Grey War. Right, we're gonna pop this ult. We're gonna watch the whole thing. And then bop. And then Theo, just to lower their resist some more. And then finally, Honey Elixir on our girl. They should all be grouped up, so this will be easier. So I'm going to lock onto him. And of course, we're also going to start off with the Dolphin Smash. So 39, 40s, couple up 41. And I believe that was quicker than than her going solo. But yeah, she's definitely a fun unit to play with. I know I enjoy using her. I don't regret. Ooh, Sarah do. I know I don't regret pulling her at all. She's definitely fun. What do I say if people are asking whether or not they should go for her? If you like her, like as a character, sure, go for her. But if you think if you're going for a unit that's game breaking, or of course we have the unit trade ticket, so you could grab anybody which my portrait is blocking. But she's a fun unit. She has amazing damage potential. We don't have, I'm trying to see how many, let's see how much ice DPS we actually have in this game. I said ice. I guess she does count as ice. So ice DPS that we actually have in the game. I mean, we do have Summer Alice who I still use from time to time for ice damage. We have Amelia. What else do we have? Sage Zekus. Dora. Sea Princess Lila. So if you want a nice DPS and you don't know how long it's gonna take for us to get another one, and I mean you like her look, and if you liked what I just showed you, like her damage potential being fully enabled, I'd say go for it. In multi-wave stages, I've had a ball using her in multiplayer, farming bosses with other people. So yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's all I got for y'all. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. We're getting back into the groove of things. I just, you know what I'm saying, we gonna see. What do you guys think is going to happen next? We only have how many days? 9 more days of the event. I know we should be getting part 2 relatively soon. I believe it's coming up Thursday, part 2, which they'll probably be opening up the rest of the map. Have you guys been farming the island? I hope you all have. There's some great resources. Great source of resources. And yeah, I'm gonna stop talking y'all ear off. I hope you all enjoyed. The dojo is always open. Hit me up in Discord. The link to my Discord that I finally made will be in the description. So if you guys wanna try to catch me outside of the LC Discord or Buddha's Discord or DK's Discord, if you've ever seen me in there, I have a Discord now too. It's small. I'm trying to build it up. And yeah, later.